and they'll stop him at the 16. So UCF's offense takes the field. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He leaves it with his back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't...
Turning it on! He's at the touchdown, Knights! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Golden Flashes offense will go to work for the first time today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Right, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on third. They're working that left side. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Golden Flashes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. That's caught. It's Kearney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This would have been a massive field goal try from 55 yards out. Instead, they'll go for it and try to convert. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on first and 10.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down,
there he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Give to the back. way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Finds a little space.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Fires to the right. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Knights will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and take it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Fires left, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
Well, this running back has been the only guy obviously who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, he leads it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after 1 as we take a quick look at some stats. offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, on third and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
The Golden Flashes looking to convert on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Liberty put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Flames had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. The Knights come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sands. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start off offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, first and 15. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground with the counter. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Brown will throw it. Punch it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Knights send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Toss to the outside. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Across the 35. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hicks. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the air on third and short. Rush is on him. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of P's being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the golden flashes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Gives it on the option. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll do it himself. Slithers into space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rides to back and leaves him. Finding an escape route. Touchdown, UCF! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone of the field choice. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, explode through, getting a long touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll pitch it. Finding open areas. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Going to sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Another incompletion on third down. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Under fire. He's going to take off. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Kearney. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. On the ground, it's Sands. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Golden Flashes will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now with a nice lead here late in the third quarter.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And now on second down for this offense. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Knights! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you? Man, you find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes a handoff. It's Sands. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to pound it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, touchdown Kent State! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
UCF 21.
Coming out with it, it's Ashley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Hughes. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Now, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the fourth quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
The play-action fake. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hughes. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brown wants to pass. Looking to scramble.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on it.
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking downfield on first down.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing. It's late in the game. You're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just know it. Listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.